How's it going, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. I'm just figured I'd start a little stream and we could hang out. It's Saturday. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. It's a little too hot to be outside over here in Missouri, so yeah. You guys got any questions? Just throw them in the chat. I missed a few streams, so I decided to be the first one here. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you. You didn't really miss much. I just, we hang out and talk about guns and stuff. That's about it, really. Let's see. How's everybody's day going? Hopefully you guys are having a good day, a good Saturday. Good afternoon. How's it going, History? I appreciate you. You're always stopping by. It's always supporting the channel. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. All right. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Anytime, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. My kids are right out in the living room hanging out, so if you hear them just being crazy, that's all it is. Just kids running around being kids. Let's see. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions, just throw it in the chat and we'll talk about it or anything. Any ideas you guys have for like gun videos I should do or anything like that. Small Farming, how's it going, man? I appreciate you. You're always stopping by. All right, looks like we got like 21 people or so, or 28 now. If you guys could leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Really helps the algorithm push out the live. Let's see. Rough Rider tricks. Yeah, I got you. I'll work on my Rough Rider tricks for sure. Definitely. I just started kind of fanning it and stuff, and I know they say it's not good for it, but it's like $100 revolver. It's not that crazy. Is that a Yugo SKS, Ryan? So that's gonna be a Chinese SKS. I've got the Yugo somewhere over there, somewhere over here, and one of these gun socks, I think. Thanks for everybody that liked the stream. I appreciate you. Which gun performs the best? Let's see. Okay, so that Beretta does really well. I haven't had any issues. The gas system on this can be a little strange. The SKS, I haven't had any issues either. This one I got to get worked before it can actually fire. This has a few issues with the gas as well, I think. This one's ran super well. I need to get some ammo for this one. The Mosin runs great. It's just got like a sticky bolt kind of thing, but it does great. That 22, is that the 22? No, that's the 45 Colt. I need to get some ammo for it. I haven't shot that one yet, but most of these run pretty decent. And I think, honestly, if I cleaned them, that would help. What's the worst gun I have? So the worst gun I have would have to be, it's a, let's see, I'm trying to remember the name. It's a Hungarian PA-63, I guess. It's like a Makarov, but it looks more like a PPK. I'd say that's the worst gun I have because I tried to shoot it, it won't shoot. But I just got it from somebody not too long ago, so I think maybe it's missing a firing pin or something, and the guy just didn't tell me. Sarmo, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by again. I appreciate you. Good evening, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good one. Please like the stream if you want to. It really helps it get pushed out. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, just throw it in the chat. We'll talk about whatever. We can talk about guns or anything, whatever you guys think. Honestly, I'm good to just hang out and talk. Let's see. I'm trying to see the stuff on the laptop and figure out all the other stuff that I'm not super sure about. Sarno, I'm good, man. Everything's good over here. It's another good day. Hopefully you're having a good day too. All right, let's see. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Anytime, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. My kids are right out in the living room hanging out, so if you hear them just being crazy, that's all it is. Just kids running around being kids. So Not a sponsor to you. How's it going, man? I saw some of your GunCon stuff. It looked pretty good. Good afternoon. Yeah, right back at you, man. It's pretty hot over here in Missouri. I'm sure it probably is too for you. I think. Are you in Ohio? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Do do do. AKM 47 or AK 74 models, Ryan. So I'm kind of ignorant when it comes to the AKs. I don't have a ton. I need to get more AKs. The only one I've got is a Sestava M70, and it's right there. I like it, but I need to know. I need to get more, get some more, and I don't know, just do better. I guess. I mean, I guess technically that's an AK, but the PSL, not the Gewehr 43. But which is the cheapest gun I own? Okay, cheapest gun I've got, probably a High Point. I got that on Gunbroker for like $50, and then I had like $30 of shipping and probably another $20 for the transfer fee. So all in all, about $100. That's probably the cheapest. It's been super reliable though, which is surprising, I guess. Let's see. What's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going, YCD? Hope everyone's having a blessed one as always. Yeah, man. I hope you guys are too. Absolutely. YCD, yeah, we got YCD and not a sponsor to you in the chat. How's it going, guys? Definitely check those guys out if you haven't already. 805, how's it going, Luke? I appreciate you. Surprise Bro Edits, how's it going? Can't have too much guns. Sarmo, yeah, I agree. My kids just got up, so if you hear them like yelling and stuff, they're just being kids. Hi, brother, nice to see you again. How's it going, Hassan? I appreciate you. Have you shot a 50 cal? So, kind of, I guess. I've shot, my Desert Eagle is a 50 AE, but it's not 50 BMG for sure. So no, not really. Hopefully one day. Hopefully I'll get one someday. Looks like we got 100 people in here. I appreciate you guys. If you could like the stream, I'd really appreciate it. But no worries if not. Just helps the live grow. But if you guys got any questions, let me know. Let's see. How's it going, everybody? What's up with them cheap Lorcan or Jimenez 380 handguns? I've considered one for fun or a 25 ACP. Yeah, YCD. So I got it's a Phoenix Arms Raven. It's a 25 ACP. I think it's similar to the Jimenez. It's ran super well for me. That may have actually been the cheapest one I ever got. That was probably $40 on eBay, Gunbroker. Sorry. And then after like shipping and transfer fees, it was probably about 100 as well. But it's been super great. Let's see. What's up with it? Okay, yeah, sorry, I already answered you. So I just got a Cobra, I forget which one. It's a C380. I just fixed it. I got to get some 380 and then I'll get it out on the range and see how it does. But yeah, I love those things, like those cheap little handguns, like Saturday night specials and all that. Let's see, Hassan, bro, can you show your handgun collection too? Do you have metal stuff like old school? Yeah, man. Let me see if I can turn this around real quick. All right, hang on. Let me fix this so you can actually see. Oh my gosh, whoops. All right. Yeah, so I got a couple stuff. A couple of things out here. We got World War II Japanese Namboo right here. World War I Colt 1911. The Desert Eagle. That's going to be that's the Judge, the Torch Judge. This is like a random cap lock. John Mark, you don't see the 1911. It's right there. Let's see. Got a few other things. I got the Luger, my PS5 controller, definitely the coolest. Let's see. So I've seen the Phoenix Arms 22 and 25. One was in a pawn shop. Someone bubbled a pick. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But yeah, that's the Phoenix Arms right there. It's the 25. I like it. I think it's kind of fun. I wouldn't trust my life with it, but definitely fun. Hassan, no worries, man. Namboo 2, yeah. Valentine, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to turn this back around, so let's see. Hang on, I got to fix this. Sarmo, so it's a CZ-27. So it's that like World War II, 32, I think? I need to get ammo for it. But yeah. I've been dying to get my hand on a Luger. I feel like it's a Bandit Brothers reference. Am I wrong? But yeah, I definitely love the Lugers. I need to get like an actual like P08. Mine are like, I think they aren't original, but I think people put parts to make them like artillery Lugers, but I don't think they're like legit. Argentina, nice, man, nice. Hassan, no worries. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Or yeah, I try to give the people what they want, I guess. I'm going to Bubba up the Springfield 67B shotgun. I have a welded pickerel on it. What is that? Let me look it up. 67B. Let's see. Springfield 67B shotgun. If I can, let me pull up a picture. Oh yeah, that looks like a cool, like, just a cool little shotgun. Probably I see. Okay, so there's one that's 410. It's yours 410 or is it 12? Interesting. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Stone. How's it going, man? I'll trim the stash soon. Don't worry. Make sure I got everybody. Valentine, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Herbert, thanks for stopping by. 32 ACP, I have a model 24 and 380. Nice, man, nice. Hassan, have you ever shot a TT-33? I haven't shot one of those yet. I'm trying to find one, though. I know they're not too hard to come by, I don't think. Okay, not a sponsor. It's 12 gauge. Nice, nice. What's the second rifle from the far right? So if... All right, let me just... I'll walk you guys through them really quick. So we got a Beretta ARX 100. It's a 223 556 SVT 40. Chinese SKS with the Type 56 carbine. Gewehr 43. Romanian PSL. This is a Colt SP1. We've got a number 1 Mark III Lee Enfield right here. That's going to be just a run-of-the-mill Mosin. I forget what year. That's a Uberti, like a Winchester 1873 clone. And we've got a Remington rolling block right there in 4570. Type 38 Arasaka. And over here, let's see. We got that weird riot gun, the 37 millimeter launcher. And then there's the katana, like the World War II Type 95 NCO sword. It's not really a katana, but it looks like it. And there's an M1 carbine in the mix of all that. Let's see. Antonio, how's it going? 12 gauge, nice. Have you seen a CZ Scorpion? Yeah, Ryan. So I debated on getting a CZ Scorpion for like when I was getting a suppressor, and I ultimately went with the GHM9, which I think is it's like the competitor to the Scorpion, but I still want to get a Scorpion. I think they're super cool. Libby says, if you could collab with any gun tuber, who would it be? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I'd be open to pretty much anybody. I don't know. Who do you guys think was like a good guy or gal? It doesn't have to be just a guy, I guess. But I don't know. Kentucky Ballistics would be cool. He's always got some cool stuff. Let's see. I've been watching a little bit more of like Micah Mayfield from he used to film for Grantham, I think. I like him. I think he's funny. But I mean really anybody, I guess. Also, it's cut down to 18.25 inches. Nice, man. It's all love. I'm just no. You're good, Christian. All good. I appreciate it. I think it's funny actually. Esta Vendetto. I'm guessing that means like, do I sell? I'm like a vendor. So these are all like not for sale. They're just out of my personal collection. You have a Fedorov automat, and I think I remember that from whatchamacallit, Battlefield 1. And I'm guessing it kind of probably looks like that one, but that's a SVT 40. Let me Google it just to double check again. Fedorov. Yeah, so definitely it looks like the SVT 40, but I think they're probably very different. Let's see. I had a 25 round detachable box magazine. That's crazy. And it was in 6.5 by 50 Arasaka. Interesting. Produced in the Russian Empire and later in the Russian Soviet Federative Social Republic. Interesting. I mean, I'd love to have one. I'm sure it's like probably super hard to find these days. Hello again. How's it going, Triple O? I appreciate you. I remember you from the last stream. It's a good collection. Thanks, man. I'm very thankful to have what I do. Are you interested in getting a PPSH 41? For sure, man. Absolutely. I would definitely love to get one. I'm sure they're probably like 30 or probably more like 50,000. I don't know. How do I handle recoil better? Is gaining weight the only solution? Jorge, I've definitely gained some weight and I haven't had really too much issues with recoil, but I don't know. That's actually a good question. I'll try to look into it. All right, we got like 150 people in here. We got like 12 likes. If you guys could like this stream, I'd be very grateful. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm debating on doing some like giveaway kind of things, like maybe getting, I don't know, like random, like making some stickers or like some like random gear stuff and like giving it away. If that interests you guys. If so, I'll start to like try to set something like that up. Ship Vietnam. Sorry, man. None of these are for sale. Brother weapons from 1896 to 1990s are my favorite. Hassan, yeah, I completely agree. That's most of the stuff I've got. What years are your Lee Enfield and Mosin? Okay, so the Lee Enfield is going to be, I think, 1916, if I'm not mistaken. The Mosin, I can turn the camera around for a second and I'll look. I think it's like probably 1940 something. Let me look. I'm gonna set you like that so that YouTube doesn't kill the stream. It is gonna be 1944. I've also got a few others. To be honest, I've got probably 8 or 9. My oldest one is 1898, and my latest one is probably close to that 1944. Let's see. Hickok 45 would be the Dream Club. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Adam, hey, how's it going, Big A? I appreciate you. Love the stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. We gotta get together sometime again. Titan Arms or something like that. I forgot the company name. Are making Scorpions with used parts kits for cheap. Okay, I'll have to look into that, dude. That's really cool. Aiden, how's it going, man? We'll have to play some Fortnite again soon. Let's see. Do you have any bolt action shotguns? So Triple O, I don't have any of those. I think they're definitely a cool concept. I've never shot one. Maybe someday though. Let's see. Do you have the Car 98K Topo Chico? I do not. I don't have the Car 98K yet, but I will. I'll get it soon, hopefully. Car 98K is the most elegant rifle of that era. It's a shame the bad guys had it. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I feel like that side had a lot of interesting, unique kind of guns. I definitely like the MP40. I really want to get one. I've got a couple Lugers. I think they're pretty interesting. I've got the Gewehr 43 right there. That's pretty interesting too, but I think the SVT 40 is better personally. And trying to think, obviously if I could get like an FG 42, that would be super cool. But that's probably never going to happen, but we'll see. Now, you guys asking about the Car 98, I've got like it's called a Walther KK Sport Gewehr. It's a 22 trainer from World War II. It's got like the things, what is it, the eagle, the stamps. So it's a World War II trainer in 22. It either was used for like the youth. I don't even know if I can say the mustache man's name on stream, but anyway, in that youth group thing, or it was used to train soldiers before they moved over to the actual Car 98. It's in. I've got a whole bunch of stuff over here. I think it's in one of these gun socks. I need to get it out. Let's see. Aiden, I'm good, man. Hopefully you're good. What? How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Fedorov Automap is on a Russian bill. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't even know that, honestly. We want the merch. I'm debating on starting some merch. Start some like shirts, hats, stuff like that, stickers. But I want to make it actually something good, not just like, oh, he like threw something together just to like get money or something. So I'm looking at all the options to make something quality that you guys might actually want. So don't worry, it's on the way. Let's see, we want the merch. Oh, sorry, I already just read that. Gear and Loathing, hello. Long live Rhodesia. I want some Rhodesian FALs. Super cool. And the Beretta M9A3 is cool too. Topo Chico for sure. I used to carry the M9. I definitely like it. I felt like I was in Resident Evil every time I had it. Got any FALs? Gear? I wish I did. I think they're super cool. One day. That CZ27 looks like a Tokarev. It kind of does. Liked your stream before greeting you. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. You have M16A3, so I've got the Colt SP1. It's the civilian version of the M16. I forget what year it is, but it's probably like 70s or early 80s, something like that. Topo Chico, what about the M1 Grand? I've got that. It's over there on the door. I've got a clip somewhere. Sometimes I'll do it so you guys can hear it, but I don't see the clip right now. So we'll have to wait, I guess. But if I find it, I'll do it. Let's see. Car 98 is a very good rifle. Absolutely agree. How's it going, Cormaya? I appreciate you. You like FNFAL 762x51? Johnny, I want to get one. I just don't have one yet. The only thing in 762x51 I've got is this right here on the floor on the bipod. It's a HK SR9T. Essentially, it's an HK91 with PSG1 parts. It came from HK, from the factory. Like that. Let me see. It's like a pre-band kind of thing. Turn this down real quick so you can see it. It's right there. But yeah. And the mustache man thing. How's it going, man? I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm going to have to trim it soon. I got some training coming up, so I got to look a little less homeless pretty soon. The bolt action shotgun is a Mossberg 185. It's that cool, except it's 5 rounds. Oh, okay, that makes sense, man. How did you get so many guns, and how hard was it to get them regarding your state laws? It must. So I used to live in North Carolina. I used to live in Hawaii, and now I'm in Missouri. So Missouri is by far the easiest state I've lived in to get guns as far as the laws. All you need is a driver's license. And if you can pass a background check, you're good to go. In Hawaii, you had to go to the sheriff's office down there in Honolulu and fill out a form, wait like 2 weeks before you got something. And it was a lot. You had to take a class if you want to get a handgun. And there's only one range I went to down in Kaneohe. It's a beautiful range. It's right by, if you guys have ever been to Hawaii, it's right by Cocoa Head. A huge, like this crazy hike. I only did it like 3 times. That thing freaking felt like I was going to die. Anyway, if you can go to Hawaii, go to it. It's a cool place. Let's see. And how did I get so many? I just found good deals, man. I found good deals and I got lucky. Let's see. Vietnam, woo, your grandpa is down, 0-1. Oh, man. Dang, man. You didn't have to do me like that. Can you name all SMGs that you have? Okay, so SMGs-wise, obviously I don't have anything that's full auto. It's all semi-auto. I've got a Steyr SPP, a B&T GHM9. I got that PP19. It's not the Bison. It's the PSA Stizen. That counts, I suppose. And I don't know. I probably got something else I'm forgetting right now. Let's see. I got a cool skin on Fortnite. Nice, Aiden. What'd you get? Do you have an AK-47? So I've got a... Right here is going to be a Zastava M70. That's the only AK that I've got. I need to get more. Okay. Speaking of bolt action shotguns, the TOZ-106 is a famous one. It's in Escape from Tarkov. It's basically a shotgun Mosin. Nice. I need to play Tarkov. I haven't played it. I mean, I know roughly what it is, but you don't know KD ratio at Vietnam, don't you? Oh, yeah. Get him, Cormaya. Wait, do you have the M1 Garand? Yeah, Roman, I do. It's over leaning up on the other wall. I'll move it over at some point. You got a K31 or a K11? DMO, so I don't have a K31 or a K11. I've got a Schmidt-Rubin 1890 something. Hang on, let me look it up. It's like a model 1899, I think. Schmidt-Rubin, model 1889. Sorry. So it's like it's that straight pull kind of thing, but not a K31. I've heard great things about it. DAC face. Yeah, so I've got a Zastava M70. The automatic Kalashnikov, modern. Okay. Is that the... Oh, wait, is that just AK? Maybe I'm wrong. Keep up the great content. 614 Life. I appreciate you, man. Seriously. Cool channel. You got to subscribe for me. Thanks, Gear and Loathen. I really appreciate you, man. How are you, Cormaya? I'm Hassan. Yeah. Heck yeah. I remember you guys. Do you have AWM? Hang on, guys. I need to hurry up and get to the bottom of all these chats. I'm taking too long. Let's see. AWM. Let me look really quick. Okay, is it a sniper? I'm seeing AWM sniper. Accuracy International. AWM. Oh, wait. That's like Modern Warfare 2. That's what I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. Like the... Bro, I can't think of the name. But, is it French? I feel like it, for some reason, it makes me... No, it's British. Okay. Anyway, definitely cool. I feel like I used it in Call of Duty because I'm a nerd. Let's see. How many rounds have you fired through your HK91? Have you had any problems with it? I haven't fired a ton, man. I've fired maybe 50, maybe if that. No issues with it. I got it off a SWAT guy. Bought it from him in North Carolina a couple years back, probably 7 years ago. Bought it for like $4,000, but they go for like 10 or so now. Definitely a cool one. And let's see. SVD. So that's the Romanian PSL. It's like a cheaper version. Hi from Russia. I see you have SVT-40. Is it the sniper version? I don't think it's the sniper version. Sam, I could be wrong. I need to look. I don't think it has a mount on it or anything. I need to look. But I love the SVT. It's one of my favorites. Probably my favorite World War II rifle. Probably even more than M1 Garand, I think. How's the accuracy in Dragunov? Yeah, so for that PSL, it seems to be fine. I haven't taken it really out to distance. I've put a couple hundred rounds through it, maybe, but mostly for the videos for you guys. So essentially, when I'm doing that, I can't really shoot super well because I'm shooting through the tripod, so I'm looking through the camera and then shooting. So most of the time, I'm like hip firing and trying not to shoot over the berm. So I need to actually try. Brother, really happy to see you. Aiden, how's it going, dude? Ruslan, thanks for stopping by. Oh, my bad. It's not SVT-40. Sam, no, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah, so we got the SVT-40 right there. How's it going? I'm not sure, but it's going. Okay, nice, man. Is that a Lee Enfield? Yeah, Jesse. So we got the Lee Enfield right there. So it's a number 1 Mark III. So I think that one was made in 1916, if I'm not mistaken. Gun Collector, how's it going, dude? Thanks for always joining. I really appreciate you. What is the optic on the PSL? I know it's a 4x24, but I can't remember the name. Let me look it up really quick. Romanian PSL scope. Sorry, my kids are getting a little upset. Like a, I am not sure. There's a spider out there my kids are freaking out about. It's some Romanian PSL FPK, PSO -1 4x24 scope, something like that. I found 3 SVT-40 with my metal detector in Belarus with 5 max, 3 of them with the same number as, dude, that's crazy. I know I always like watch those YouTube videos of those guys out there, like metal detecting, like the Eastern Front and all that. Just crazy. I'm sure they probably weren't in very good condition when you found them, but Sam, like, can you keep that stuff, or do you have to turn it over to like authorities, or how does that work? Definitely curious. The 614 life, yeah, absolutely, man. No worries. Yeah, hasn't seen the GP11 cow. It's the old one. Yeah. Greetings from Switzerland, right? I think that's right. Lee. Oh, now I see the SVT-40. Yeah, man, it's one of my favorites. Everybody joining in, I appreciate you guys. If you guys can like the stream and throw a comment in the chat, I really appreciate it. I didn't miss the stream this time. Nice, Dutch. I appreciate you. Is that an 1873 Winchester short rifle? Yeah, so it's gonna be a. It's just a clone, so it's like an Uberti. I think it's like Taylor's Co. or something like that. It's a 45 Colt. I want to get an actual one soon, but eventually. Let's see. Wild West, how's it going, man? It's AKM, automatic Kalashnikov, modern. Okay, nice, man. Oh, is that like, that's AKM, I'm guessing? I love your G34, or Tucker, yeah. I'm guessing you probably mean G43. If you're talking about that, yeah. Let's see. Why do you need more than one gun? Beanie Weenie? Nice name. Yeah, Beanie Weenie, honestly, it's just for the historical aspect for me. Realistically, I definitely don't need all these, but I like to be like, okay. Like, I see that, I think of Vietnam, that's like Cold War, World War II, Vietnam, Cold War era, like World War I, World War II, Wild West, stuff like that. It's just cool. I think of like firearms as like art, kind of. Like, it's just an interesting design. Seeing all the different designs from all the different countries and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm just kind of passionate about it. Most of the time I don't shoot it. I just shoot it for you guys, pretty much. Guns are one of the greatest inventions of mankind. Yeah, I think they're definitely... obviously, they've been used to do... They can be used to do terrible things, but I think by and large, like... I think they're just super cool. I really enjoy having them, and I just think it's a piece of art in a way. Let's see. Sam, show please. SVD is best. Wild West, so that's going to be the Romanian PSL. I wish it was. SVD. I wish I had like an HK 416. That'd be cool. I can say by the look. Sorry, my fingers keep twitching. No, you're good, Aiden. No worries, man. Pablo, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by again. Dog, is that SKS real or a plug-in? Yeah, David, so it's a real one. It's a Chinese SKS. I've got Yugo and another Chinese SKS somewhere in all of that. Got a few other things. Hang on, my kids are getting hurt out there. Let's see. Poland, how's it going, man? Tier. Any FALs? Joe Mama? I don't have any FALs. Hopefully soon, though. You got me, though, Joe Mama. Let's see. Lee, do you like do I like PSA? Yeah, I think they're good. I think kind of like Keltec, I feel like sometimes they knock it out of the park. Sometimes they don't. But by and large, I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they're in the space, making stuff, providing some competition, I guess, for other gun companies. Yo, what HK guns do you possess? Okay, HK guns, I've got an HK VP9 SK for a handgun. I've got that HK SR9T right there. And man, I think that might be it. I really like HK. you know, a lot of the stuff they make is either hard to find or super expensive. Pistola, Colt 45. Yeah, I've got a Colt 1911. It's on the table. But let's see. I need a hurry. We got a lot of, oh my gosh, got a lot of chats. Here, let me do this on the laptop so I can go quickly and not take 30 years for you guys. Love what you're doing. Keep it up. Thanks, Big A. I really appreciate you, man. I love you. Optic on PSL looks like a POSB. Yes, Joe Mama, you're right. Airsoft or real? These are all real. All real. I haven't shot all of them, but they're all real. Do I like PSA? I sure do. AK-416. Are you mean like HK-416? I'm not sure. Do you have QJC gun? Sam Bruda? I'm going to look it up real quick. QJC gun. Oh. Yeah, that looks like a dish gun or something. I've never really seen that before. Some sort of like what, heavy machine gun kind of thing, or anti-air maybe? It looks like a dish gun to me, but nice. I play Fortnite on my phone. Nice, Aiden. I haven't played on my phone. I feel like I just would not. I feel like that's gotta be kind of hard. Do you like your AK Wild West? Yeah, I do, man. Is that a factory HK PSG1 8-cart 22? So it's a. It came from the factory, but it's a HK SR9T. It's got, that's a PSG1 part. That stock's a PSG1 part. It's got internal like trigger stuff from the PSG1. Essentially an HK91 with that, with some of the PSG1 parts. I love it. Let's see. I like the rolling block next to the Aberti. Thanks, Jesse. I need to shoot it. The barrel's a little bit wobbly, so I'm a little nervous to shoot it. But let's see. Nice door frame. Very nice M1. Thanks, Henry. I appreciate you. Those guns look very cool. Thanks, Vodka. Thanks a lot. Armand. Thanks for stopping by. 6 Hour was better when it's based on Switzerland. I love that SG550. It's 100 times better than new M7 rifle. I definitely think the SG550 is pretty cool, man. Lock, Simpson Sewell, 16 gauge double barrel shotgun. So I've got one. It's a Lefevre. It's an old one. I haven't shot it because I'm not sure. I think it need like old, like black powder load kind of things for it. Are you in Texas or somewhere else? I'm in Missouri, Vodka. Right near Kansas City. Francesco, I'm not sure what you're saying, but I still appreciate you, man. Is that an SKS there? Big Do? It sure is. It's a Chinese Type 56. I've got a few others, but yeah. Let's see. SIG 550 is my fave, but unfortunately it's not available in my country. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I feel that, Hassan. Awesome collection. Thanks, man. Guns don't kill people, or guns don't kill, people kill. Yeah, I completely agree. People have definitely done some terrible things with them. Sam, I keep them. No one else knows. They're almost in good condition. I've been told they're in good condition. Only thing that's missing is the wood. Okay, Sam, that's really cool. I don't know if you can get like stocks and stuff there, like the wood, but obviously we can get reproduction wood and all that over here. Let's see. Go over here. Trying to make sure. Hassan, how's it going, man? Have there been moments when you thought about giving it all up? What kept you going? Yeah, so I'm not going to lie. There's been definitely some times where I debated on stopping this YouTube thing. It's a lot. I make like, try to do like 5 or 6 shorts a day and try to make a long form and do the streams. It's a lot. And right now it's not like, I'm not making a ton of money or anything from this. I get about, for full like disclosure, I guess, I get maybe $10, $15 a day from ad revenue. And anything that anybody donates, obviously I'll get that too. But, and I'm not saying donate, but I'm just saying, at least right now, it's not like a ton of money or anything like that. So kind of, I still have to work another job to try to do it. But let's be honest here. I've only been doing this for a couple months. So I'm very grateful to have the growth that I already do. A lot of people have been doing this for a lot longer than me and don't have as many like subscribers and stuff like that. It's not really measured in subscribers, but more so like My videos get a lot of views, and I'm very grateful for that. So at the end of the day, what's kept me going is just knowing that like you got to keep pushing. And you guys are actually interested in it. I kind of got down on myself and was just like, nobody's gonna want to watch it. You're not qualified to even like speak on this kind of stuff. Is kind of how I felt. But you just got to keep going. Anyway, sorry, I got a little deep on you guys. Let's see. Go check on your kids. History, don't worry. My wife's got it. Edson, Brazil, nice. Aiden, are you famous? I'm not famous. I'm not. I'm just a random dude with guns. That's it. Let's see. Kormaya VP9 is super cool. I want one. So I've got a VP9 SK, but I don't have the bigger VP9. Maybe one day. What gun took you the longest to convince yourself to buy because of the price? Probably that one. That one was about $4,000, and I debated on getting it, and my wife was definitely like on the fence, and I was too. But it was a good buy. Now it goes for like 10 or so thousand. Okay, what guns? Okay, so we did that one. Wow, show us M16. I'll show you guys some of these up close. Let me unplug this. Hang on. There we go. Got that unplugged. Let's. Okay, so you guys want to see some of these up close. Let's go ahead and show you guys the it's not an M16, but it's the Colt SP1, essentially the civilian version. I think some people wanted to see the Romanian PSL. We got that right there. Let's see, Gewehr 43 right here. You got the SKS, SVT 40. Some other stuff. We got some random stuff in the corner right here. Trink shotgun, P14, World War I Ross rifle, a few other stuff in gun socks. Zastava M70, Henry lever action, not Henry, sorry, Heritage 22. Daniel Defense, DD-M4V7 Pro. Got a Steyr M95, it's a Chinese clone of the Saiga 12. What is it? It's a SDS Lynx. Got a few other things over here. Got some Krag rifle, Marlin shotgun, M1 Grand. A couple of random helmets there. Whole bunch of random stuff. Let's see. Got some random stuff over here too. Okay. Any 50 BMG. Cool boy, I don't have any of those. Please show us FCD up close. Hopefully I got you good on that one. Bro, the FBI is watching. Maybe. I do everything legally, so I'm not really too worried. Let's see. Oh, dang it. This fell off. Hang on, I'm trying to fix my mount for the thing. Give me a sec. Okay, so that's back on. Let's get you guys back right here. Sorry guys, it's a little shaky. Okay. There we go. Now we're back. Hey, rolling block. Cool, thanks, man. Yeah, I like the rolling block. And Jesse is chambered in 4570. Cool, thanks. Hi, nice gun. Nice guns. Very cool, thanks. You got a question? Kai, go right ahead. Ask the question. Let's see. Do you have any pistols? Aiden, I do. I'll show them in just a minute. I want to try to get through this chat. I'm taking a little bit too long, I think. Let's see. Okay. If your SVT 40 made 1941 and it means you have 100% sniper versions. Okay. Mine was definitely made in 1941. I'll have to check the serial number though. So it may be a sniper version. Maybe you're right. Jeff, I wish I could shoot it. If I pick up a gun on the live stream, YouTube will absolutely shut it down immediately. Thomas, how's it going? Your HK is the winner in this lineup. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate you. Can you show us M16? Hopefully you saw it whenever I did it. Dragunov. So it's a Romanian PSL. Do you have World War II German weapons? I've got that Gewehr 43. I've got a Gewehr 88, but that's a World War I guess. I think that's it as far as German Rifles. I've got a couple Lugers, though. I found a lot of information about them. If you want, I can send it to you. Only bad thing for you, it's only in Russian. Yeah, that's okay. You can send it if you want. Kai, how's it going? New subscriber here. Hi from Las Vegas. Nice, man. I drove through Las Vegas a while back, but never stopped. I feel like if I go to the casinos, I'd lose everything. And I spend enough money on guns. Do you have a Car 98K? I don't, Invisible. Hopefully soon, though. You have a nice collection. I've been collecting weapons for 35 years, mostly World War II guns. Nice, Sarmo. I'm right there with you. I love the old stuff. Hello, sir. I was curious to know what your Imperial Mosin, meaning is it fin captured Balkan or unaltered Russian one? I think it's unaltered. I haven't seen anything that indicates it was like a finished capture. I'll make another video on it and try to show some of the markings, and also I need to research it. I'm pretty ignorant on all the markings for Mosins, SVT, stuff like that. Kai, I don't have the Car 98K. What do you think about the HKs? My favorite is the HK17. Yeah, definitely. I love HK for sure. Let's see. If you are a man, you have to fire now. Oh man, you're daring me. I wish I could. My wife's in the room right over. She probably wouldn't like it. And my kids would definitely not like it. That G43 is gorgeous. Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate you. Jeff, I've got a Zastava M70. Okay, come on. I just missed it. Aiden, meow. Okay, nice. Nice, man. Do you have a Car 98? No, Kai, I don't. Greetings from Turkey. My favorite is G3. I do love the G3 for sure. Do you have the Car 98? No, I don't have the Car 98. Beautiful collection. Thanks. What do you do to make the amount of money to buy all this? So honestly, I'm not rich or anything like that. What I do is I just would find good deals, trade random stuff that I had that I didn't need, and I trade up. Like if I got some guns, I would trade them up for better ones and stuff like that, and just kind of just did that really. I was in the Army for a while, so I would just obviously make money being in the Army, and then I'd spend my money on that kind of stuff. Probably spent a little bit too much money on guns than I should have, but anyway. If you're a man, fire now. I wish I could. I can't. Nice ARX. Thanks, man. I like those toy guns. Thanks, David. They're real, but it looked kind of crazy, I guess. I was curious to know what your. So I think it's a normal one, Joey. Or not normal. I think it's. I don't think it's been like a finished capture or anything like that. Car 98K is my favorite weapon. It's a cool one. Sick collection of rifles. Love a dedication to history. Thanks, Curtis. That's honestly what got me into it. Hello from Georgia. Just scrolling. Love the collection. Thanks, Williamson. I appreciate you. I need to get back down to Georgia. I picked up this SVT in Atlanta, actually, back when I was in North Carolina. I like you. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. It looks Russian. My Finn Mosin has a lot of different foregrips. Okay. This one is probably... That one's a 1944, but I've got the Imperial Mosins in a gun sock somewhere. It's not out right now. But let's see... I can speak Russian. Nice, man. Car 98K is my favorite. Yeah, it's a great one, honestly, Kai. Is that a 12 gauge behind you? Williamson? Trying to think of what looks like a 12 gauge. There shouldn't be any 12 gauges out. We've got Lee Enfield, Mosin. That's a 45 Colt lever. That is a Remington rolling block, a Type 38 Arisaka, and then, yeah, hopefully that answered your question. I have a logo version of the Car 98K. Nice, man. That's pretty cool. If you have a question on finished Mosins, I'll be glad to help. Thanks, Sarma. I really do appreciate that. I think I have a few Mosins that were definitely finished capture, but I'll have to look. Back to my previous question, what do you mean trade up? Is there some sort of trading system or website where you can trade your guns in for better ones? I will answer that in just a second, actually. I want peaches right now so bad. Yeah, peaches are good, dude. Especially from Georgia, yeah. Do you ever have to defend your home? Aiden, no. So I never had to worry about that. But I was stationed in North Carolina over at Fort Bragg. So I lived in Fayetteville for a little bit. And the The apartment complex I stayed in was not the best, and so there would be like shootings and stuff like that, pretty, like somewhat often. So that's what kind of spurred me to get my Glock. So never had to actually use it, but I got it for that. Rolling block is an ace and expected at all. Yeah, I love it. I really do. I'm just wondering, are those real? James, they're all real, I promise. Hey, can we see your golden and black plated Desert Eagle? Yeah, I got you. Real ballers have muskets. Don't worry, I've got some. Can you show the Mosin nagant? Yeah, I'll show it in just a second. Okay, first, let's see. So what I mean by trading up is going to be, okay, hang on. First off, I think I just got your Sam. I think you are the one that sent me that. And so I got it in my email. I appreciate you. Let's see. But trading up, I use armslist.com. It's a random website. It's kind of like Craigslist for guns. It's completely legal. But you can, let's see. It's free to like browse it, but if it used to be free completely. But now it's like $6 a month. It's a subscription thing. But you can typically browse it, and most of the people will put their phone numbers in the description. So if you see a gun that you like, you can text them normally rather than doing a subscription. But what I would do is just be like, hey, I've got an SVT 40, you've got a Gewehr 43. Can I trade you this for that? Not that I would do that trade, but like just for example. So I try to find something that maybe not even a gun at all. Legos or something. If I was like, I've got a whole bunch of Legos I'm trying to get rid of, let me message 50 people and be like, hey, do you want some Legos? 49 people are going to say no, but one person might say yes, and then you're good. So that's kind of what I would do, just with like random stuff, guns or anything. Let's see. What's your best AK? So I've only got a Zastava M70. It's a Serbian AK. The Barrett M82 is my favorite. That's an awesome one. Do you have a Mauser? The only Mauser I have is... Now I'm blanking. I've got a Steyr M95. I don't think that's a Mauser. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. And then I've got a Spanish Mauser, actually. It's an M1916, model 1916. Let's see. I was going to say, what kind of question is that? You can clearly tell they are real. How did you get the Dragunov? Okay, so it's a Romanian PSL, but I used to live in Hawaii, and I went to a gun show in Hawaii. They had this one for sale for like $900. These regularly go for like $2,000 or $2,500. And so I picked it up. Got a pretty good deal on it. Don't use Gunbroker. Yeah, so if you're going to use Gunbroker, like, you're pretty much not going to find a good deal normally. I got like a High Point and some other cheap stuff for like $50 on Gunbroker, but then you got to pay taxes and fees. Then you got to pay shipping, and then whenever you get it to a gun shop, you have to pay the transfer fee. So yeah, it was like, I want to say it was like $40 when I bought it, but after all the fees and shipping and transfer fees, it was like $125. So it seems like, oh my gosh, that's a good deal, but after everything's said and done, it's not really that good of a deal. And normally I can't find great deals on Gunbroker. But if you want to buy something for basically market value, you can find it on Gunbroker normally. Let's see. I like the Armalite AR-15 Colt M16. Yeah, so I got the Colt SP1 right here. Now, okay, hang on. I want to say it was Man in VR that asked to see the Desert Eagle. So let me turn it around and show you guys. All right, hang on. We're gonna do this really quick. All right, actually, you know what? I'll take it off. Yeah, I'll take it off and I'll show you guys. So we got the Desert Eagle. Got the Colt 1911 right there. That's a World War I. That's the Earl. That's also SpongeBob Switch game for my kids. So that's the best out of all of this. We got a Taurus Judge. My phone screen cracked, so I took off the screen protector. I got a cap lock, percussion cap thing. SIG 938. CZ 27. That's a Civil War Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army. World War One Colt Army Special in 38. We got, that's that Hungarian PA-63 that I can't get to work. Got a couple of random stuff. My PlayStation controller. I got a couple of 22 revolvers up there. 38. Rock Island M206. That's a World War II Navy helmet. It's a Talker helmet. And Namboo. I think I said that already. Got the artillery Luger. Stuff like that. All right, let me turn this back around. Okay, let's get you guys back in this. Sam, I got your emails. I appreciate you. And let's see. So it looks like we got about 100 people in here. We got 50 likes. If you guys could like this stream, I'd really appreciate you. Adam, I remember you, or Big A, you said something. I think I skipped your message. I think you said hi. Hi, Big A. I appreciate you. Let's see. Do you have a Ruger Mini 14? I don't, but I think they're cool, and I want to get one. Let me move this over here real quick. Let's see. 4 guns for every man, woman, child in the USA. Little too much, you think? Nonya, honestly, I kind of blow that out of the water, I guess. I've got a lot. But it's mainly about history, for me at least. I want to open like a museum or something at some point. So having these is not like something that I don't know. I just look at them like a piece of art or a piece of history. I wonder like, hey, what are the German soldier that carried this? What must it have been like? Or the Soviet soldier that carried this? Were they anywhere near each other during World War II? Stuff like that. Anyway, I don't know. But I'd say most people are, by and large, most gun owners are pretty good with their stuff. They're not dangerous or anything like that. Do you like HK-45s? Yeah, I have a good friend. He was in the stream not too long ago. He let me shoot his, I think it was a USP. It was awesome. Let me Google the HK-45. Make sure I'm not like completely wrong. HK-45. Yeah, okay, so it looks like that. It might be a little bit different. I'm guessing the USP and that are probably different, but the USP, I really loved it. I think HK makes a lot of good stuff. It's a little pricey. Still, what weapons license do you have? The SVT is beautiful. John, so here in Missouri, I don't need one. I just need a driver's license, and I have to pass a background check. So if you've got like a felony or something like that, you won't be able to get a gun. But if you don't, then you're fine. In Hawaii, I had to get actual permits. And when I lived in North Carolina, I had to get a concealed carry permit and a pistol purchase permit. But if you got a concealed carry permit, you wouldn't have to get the pistol purchase permit. Anyway, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Can we get an AA-12 shotgun? Big A, I would love to have an AA-12. Someday, hopefully. Those things are crazy. Thanks for answering all my questions, man. That's a really nice collection. You are a lucky guy. I am. I'm very grateful to have these, honestly. But I love answering your guys' questions, so keep throwing questions at me. I appreciate you, everybody. Did you get to count the guns? Ryan, I've been lazy. I haven't counted them, but I will. I will at some point, I promise. It's never too much guns are cool. Yeah, I completely agree, man. Invisible and Isaiah, you guys are asking if the gold is real. I think it's gold plating, and if it is gold, it's like a very, very, very tiny amount. I think it's just, I know it's like titanium or something. Someone else will like correct me. I think if it is gold, it's very little, because the gold plated finish was like $1,000 more than the regular whatever. So I doubt it was enough to justify that, the extra cost, I guess. Demas, thanks for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, USP. Okay, nice. Santiago, how's it going? And greetings from Germany, Kleistron. I appreciate you. What make is the SKS? So it's going to be a Type 56, so the Chinese version. I've got a Yugo somewhere. What's your rarest rifle you own? RXE 8 Live. The rarest, the absolute rarest gun I own is going to be a Winchester Model 1200 Trank shotgun. It's in the corner over there. But that's a shotgun. So I guess the rarest rifle is probably this right here. That right there is going to be a HK SR9T. It's an HK91 with some PSG1 parts. I paid about $4,000 for it back in 2019, 2020. But it goes for probably 10 or 11, somewhere in that area. So that was a good buy. Let's see. Greetings from Argentina. Thanks, Santiago. I appreciate you for stopping by. AW purchase permits no longer required in North Carolina. Nice, man. So do you just have to use like an ID? Because I'm going to come back to North Carolina soon. That's I grew up there. I was stationed there, and I love it. I'm going to go back. So hopefully you just need your ID now. Show the Mosin, please. I will show the Mosin. Don't worry. Sorry. Yes, now. This is what I freaking love. Nice, Junior. Thanks for stopping by. I have a 5.5 rifle. Is it possible to make the... Hang on. My chat just went down. Dang it. Hang on. I'm trying to get back to you. To make the Trigarius... I have no idea what that is, man. What? Today is crazy hot. Yeah, it's definitely crazy hot over here near Kansas City. It's been hot like all week. I think I'm going to take the kids to the water park probably tomorrow. Try to get them out of the house. AKM Circle 11 military gun or AKM made on Germany, AKM made on Russian. Ollie, I don't know that much about AKs. I'm ignorant when it comes to AKs. I love them. I just don't know like what's the best, what's like ones to avoid. I know they used to say don't like buy American made AKs. I don't know if that's still the case or not. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can educate me. Because I definitely don't know everything. Let's see. You're in Pennsylvania. We need up to Class 3 weapon license. When my uncle lived in Hawaii, he had to get permits and a Class 3 weapons license when he moved back to stateside. Man, yeah, that sucks. But yeah, Hawaii was no joke. You'd have to like, every gun you got, you had to take down to the police department. You'd have to hand it over to them, let them take down the serial numbers and all that. And I bought a lot of these in Hawaii, so like, they thought I was crazy. They definitely, at that point, they knew exactly who I was. They'd be like, oh, that guy, he's got the Desert Eagle. He's got, let's see, I'm trying to think of what I got in Hawaii. I got this in Hawaii. I've got other stuff, but it's not up right now. Trust me, I'm not lying to you, I promise. Anyway, nice BSL. Thanks, Creepy. I appreciate you. Do you have an M14? I don't, 805. Eventually I do. I'll get one, though. Best AKM. Hopefully somebody will answer. Just checking in real quick. Hope you have a good day. Love the guns. Love the mustache. Never stop being awesome. Right back at you, Atomic Bread. I appreciate you, man. You're very, very nice. Very kind. Show the Mosin. All right. I'm going to just show it now because I keep forgetting. Hang on. All right. Here we go. Showing the Mosin. Got the Mosin right there. It's a 1944. I forget what kind. I've got a few. But yeah. Let's see, what else can I show you guys while I got you guys out? Got that Colt SP1 with the bayonet. I cut my hand on it as soon as I pulled it out of the scabbard for the first time. Let's see. Trying to think. I've got another one of those Navy talker helmets. I've like shoved a whole bunch of gun socks in it. That's kind of messed up, but let's see. Got some other stuff. Got a random BB gun right there. Kind of like the Red Ryder, but not really. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to put you guys back up now. Okay. You guys are back safe and sound. Let me answer some more comments. Is that an M4? So that's a Colt SP1, or maybe you're talking about the Daniel Defense DD-M4 V7 Pro. Oh, no, maybe you're talking about that. That's the Beretta ARX 100, the tactical swordfish. I want to get the tactical tuna at some point. I passed up on one years ago, and I'm very sad I did. What's SVD like rifle? That's going to be the Romanian PSL. It's a cheaper version of the. It's mechanically different. They look pretty similar though. Absolute beauty of a rifle. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. What do you think about... Oh, man, the chat went down again. Hang on. Dude, I am so behind on this chat. What do you think about Bulgarian AKs? I think they're the best option after Russian. They're the best option. Zastava, sorry, are cool too, but Arsenals are better. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard, because Arsenals are Bulgarian, right? And then Russian are like, obviously, like... Or what's the SAMs? The SAM something, like the SAM 7 or something like that. Is that Bulgarian or is that Russian? Because no, you got like... I'm trying to think. Obviously, you've got Saiga, but I know those are shotguns. I don't know if they make AKs. Maybe they do. They probably do. I don't know. And I know we've got like Kalashnikov USA, but I'm not sure. Hopefully, like, educate me. I need to know. Steven, how's it going, man? Let's see. Trink shotgun nearly got banned in the war. Yeah, definitely. Mine's from like Vietnam, so it's actually the last Trink shotgun. Romanian PSL, not SVD. Thanks, Creepy. I appreciate you. Do you have an M14? I don't. I want to get one though. 805. Yes, just NC state ID, driver's license, or military ID. Nice. That's awesome. That's what it's like here in Missouri right now. So cool. I have 2 of those on your wall, the SKS and Mosin. If you had an M44 and Type 56, you'd have my Chi-Com collection. Okay, so I've got an M44. And I think I've got the Type 56 as well. But yeah, let's see. I see M16, so that's going to be the Colt SP1. Essentially just a civilian version. Fun fact, I put up a video today of the Colt SP1. I was shooting semi-auto, whatever. I was just shooting it kind of fast, and YouTube demonetized it because they think it's full auto. And I'm not that quick of a shot. So anyway, just keep that in mind if you guys make gun videos, I guess. I was going to say that this is an awesome PSG one, but you just said it's an HK. Yeah, John. So it's an HK SR9T. It's got PSG1 parts on it, but and it came straight from the factory like that. Narenko or Izmash, I'm probably saying that wrong, or Tula or Zastava is the best. Okay, nice. Yeah, they're right. Don't buy an AK unless it's from an Eastern Bloc country. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like the Eastern Bloc countries have definitely probably perfected it. Anything imported, never American-made AK. Okay, Creepy, that's definitely what I've heard. Stay away from the American AKs, which makes sense. Poland makes some cool AKs too. Nice. AK, Daniel, I've got the Zastava M70. Wow, a 9130? Yeah. I've got a few of those. It looks almost identical to my collection. Nice, Curtis. Yeah, I just collect a whole bunch of old stuff. I feel like most people... Sorry, I kicked the camera. Saigas are civilian versions of Kalashnikovs. They are not just shotguns. Okay, nice. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. Is it real guns or props? They are all these are real guns. Every single one of these. Yeah, definitely. All of these are real guns. I guess technically the only thing that's not a real gun is over here. There's a Federal Riot gun. It's a 37 millimeter launcher. So it does tear gas, rubber baton rounds, smoke, stuff like that. It's like a, I don't know, like a flare launcher kind of thing, but it does other stuff too. But everything else is actually a real, well, I take that back. There's a sword over there, so that's not a real gun, but you know what I mean. Do I have a shotgun? Yeah, I got a couple of shotguns. I've got a riot gun, a trench gun, a few other stuff. See, Circle 10 is the SAM 7. Okay, nice. I skipped a few messages. Let me scroll back a little bit. I have SVT 40 as well. Nice, Curtis. SVT, I'm really glad I got it. It's super cool. What do you think about 50 cal snipers? I want to get one. I don't have any, but eventually. Said Car 98, Explorer with Jordan. I don't have a Car 98, but hopefully eventually I'll get one. I'm trying to think of which one you might be thinking. Mosin, Leonfield, Colt SP1, PSL, Romanian PSL, Gewehr 43, SKS. We've got the SVT 40. Yeah. Okay. Is there a PSQ1? I've always wanted one. Shahana, that's the HK SR9T. It's got PSQ1 parts on it, though. Let's see. Where's the Garand or carbine? Okay, so the carbine is in the corner. You can't really tell it's there because it's all like together, I guess. The M1 is the Garand is across over here. I was trying to find the... Oh, okay. I found the clip. I'll put it in a minute and then do the ping for you guys in a second. Let's see. What's your favorite caliber to shoot? Okay, so I've got a Springfield trapdoor rifle in 4570. And since it's an old one, it doesn't use like your like modern 4570s. It's like, I don't know, like black powder equivalent stuff. So reduced loads. That's my favorite to shoot. It's a ton of fun. The way the casing comes out after you've shot it and you open up that breech, it makes it sound kind of like a Grand Ping. I love it. Let's see. Is it real guns or props? They're all real. I have a French Moss 36 and a 1917 American Enfield up for sale. Curtis, nice, man. I've always wanted to get a Moss 36. Right now I'm trying to save up for a Colt Python, though. Otherwise, I would grab it. Do you have an army? Rapid fire. I mean, I probably, yeah, I've got enough for an army, I guess, like a small army, I guess. Do you have a 44 Magnum? Not yet. Eventually I will. I definitely want to. I'll hopefully get like a Colt Python and 357, then eventually an Anaconda, which I'm pretty sure is in 44. How often do you live stream? Sarmo, so I've live streamed pretty much every day for the past 4 or 5 days. I'll try to live stream every day as long as I can. I've got some training coming up soon with a guard, and so I won't be able to stream then. But I don't know. I'm trying to make enough videos so that I'll have stuff for when I'm doing all that. But we'll see. Nice collection. Thanks, man. My favorite is Type 38 Arasaka. Paul, I've got one right there with the bayonet on it. Awesome. It's an awesome one. Paul, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by, guys. All right, guys. So we've got 100 people, almost 60 likes. Hopefully, if you guys could like the stream, I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna go over there really quick and do an M1 Grand Ping for you guys. So hang on. I'll let you guys look at the rifles while I do that. So yeah. See, I'll hop up from here real quick. Let's see. I can't do it on the screen, otherwise YouTube will shut down my stream. But okay, so I've got the clip. Give me 1 sec. Gotta push it down. It's a little weird sometimes. Doesn't want to go. Come on. Man, okay, it's really giving me issues right now. There we go. I got it. So I'm going to do the ping in like 3 seconds. So get ready. 3, 2, 1. There you go. That was the ping. Hope you liked it. All right, hang on. I'm going to come back to the stream now. Okay, let's see if we got any more. Let's see. I have 4 Type 38s. Nice, man. That's awesome. Do you think the hollow tip is a good bullet? I mean, I think so. I like a... I'm not sure what you mean exactly. Let me look it up. Hollow tip bullet. Like a hollow point? Or maybe I'm... Let's see. I think you mean like hollow points, maybe. If so, yeah, I've got a couple of hollow points for like handgun rounds and all that. But maybe you're talking about something that I'm just completely off base. We'll see. Okay, I'll try to watch streams. Thanks, man. You don't have to. It's all good. Like you don't have to watch how like whenever you guys can hop in, it's all good. I appreciate everybody in the stream. Let's see. Going to pick up my Grand Rifle this fall from the CMP. Nice, Paul. Are you getting like the new one, like the, like not refurbished, like the actual like? I know they're making those brand new ones, or is it going to be like an older one? Let's see. Mine's an older one, but what is your dream gun that you don't have? Chicken burger, probably an MP40 or a PPSH, something like that. Do you have a favorite gun or platform? Curtis, favorite platform? I don't know. I just like old stuff. I mean, I guess as you can tell, pretty much. I like, obviously, I've got a few ARs, but I think that one looks the coolest. But I mean, let's be honest. If I'm like, something goes bump in the night, I don't necessarily want that platform or that type, like the retro style, I guess. I don't know. I like a lot of stuff. So I guess if something does go bump in the night, I've got a Glock 19 with an RMR red dot on it and a weapon light. I've also got a B&T GHM9. It's like a PCC kind of thing. I've got a suppressor for it, just a red dot. I don't know. I need to probably up my game a little bit on all that, but let's see. Like a good idea. Hollow point is good for some things, not others. Paul, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is it's like it's kind of it just depends, I guess. Like what you're trying to use it for, what caliber. It's not a simple like yes or no kind of answer. I'm from Yemen. I have an old American rifle like Springfield 1903 and M1 Grand military guns. What's your favorite old American rifle? Ollie, probably. I've got like an old Springfield trapdoor rifle. That's probably my favorite. Let's see. Ollie, what's it like in Yemen? Are you able to just kind of get stuff? Is it pretty like easy to get stuff, or how's it work over there? Mosin, yeah, I've got a few Mosins. Depending on the cartridge you're shooting, absolutely, that makes sense. In Finland, hollow point bullets are forbidden in handguns. Okay, I feel like there's probably cities and stuff in the U.S. that maybe have banned hollow points. I don't know. I feel like I remember hearing that, but I could be completely wrong. Let me Google it. Let's do states where hollow points are illegal. In New Jersey, hollow points, it looks like, are restricted. You can only use them at home, at a gun range, while hunting. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I made that up. Not sure. Let's see. SVD. Yeah, so that's going to be a Romanian PSL. Let's see. Getting an old one. Paul, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't think I would spend $1,900 on a brand new one when I could just get an old one for somewhere around that same price, I'm guessing. I have never used the CMP. My M1 came from the CMP, but I bought it on Gunbroker a few years back for like $1,600. I probably could have found one cheaper, but I was just itching to get one. Let's see. Pingu, how's it going? Is that an SVT? Yeah, it is. It's an SVT 40 right there. Then we got the SKS right there. Gewehr 43. And the M1 Grand's over there on the wall. You can't really see it. Can we see the Glock? Okay, so the Glock is actually in my closet in my other room, ready to go, out of reach of the kids. So I'd have to go get it. I'll put it in the rotation for next stream, though. Let's see. Do you know the white sniper, which is lightweight? Darshan, are you talking about like that guy, the Finnish sniper, or is it like an actual gun that you're talking about? Finland is a great country. I hope things go better for you guys. Yeah, I definitely love to visit Finland. I think it'd be a cool place. I haven't really been to too many countries over in like Europe. Let's see. I've only been to Kuwait for a little bit, Afghanistan for a couple months. I stopped in Germany, in Turkey, Ireland on the way, but that I'd never left the airport, so that doesn't really count. Um, I went to Hungary for a little bit and spent a little bit of time in Ukraine, but nothing crazy. Just a couple weeks. So let's see. Bring out the SVT 40, please. Oh, and I wish I could grab it, but I can't. Otherwise, they'll kill the stream. Let's see. Yes, you can buy anything you want. Nice. That's awesome, Ollie. SVT 40. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. All good so far. Nice. Gewehr 43. Yeah. Can we get a close up of the SVT 40? Oh, and yeah, you got it. Which gun has the most kickback? The most kickback, I would say, like the most recoil probably comes from handgun wise, my 50 AE Desert Eagle. Rifle wise, probably one of my 7.62 by 54s, either the SVT, one of the Mosins, that PSL maybe, or I mean that's probably, yeah, I think the biggest I've got is it's a 45-70, but since it's reduced loads, it doesn't kick like at all. It's very soft shooting. Let's see. But, oh, and yeah, I can show you. I'll pull it out and show the SVT up close. I just can't touch it. I made that mistake on my first stream, and I got, not banned, but I lost streaming privileges for like 24 hours. So any people that are thinking of starting a channel, just know you can't pick them up if you're going to stream. Okay, there's the SVT 40. It's a 1941. One of my favorites. I think it's my favorite battle rifle of World War II. It's a cool one. Let's see. Of course, we got the Gewehr 43. It's a cool one too. Let's see. Colt SP1. Number 1 Mark III Lee Enfield. Let's see. You can hear my kids. They're playing, being kids. Which I'm trying to navigate the whole teaching my kids how to shoot, but also like being very careful, obviously making sure they're like very conscientious of gun safety. Let's see. Self-defense weapons are absolutely forbidden here. Oh, okay. Man, that sucks. Sorry about that, Sarma. That sucks. SVT 40, please. Okay, hopefully I got you there. I'm from Ireland. Nice, James. I can't remember what airport we stopped in. I don't think it was a big airport. I cannot remember to save my life. Let me see if I can Google it. Ireland airports. Dublin Court. Shannon. I stopped in Shannon. That's what it was. Definitely Shannon. Let's see. At least that seems familiar to me. Because we took that to, I think we stopped. We stopped in Poland as well. I can't remember if we did Ireland first or then Poland. I don't remember. But the people in Poland, we were all standing in like a room with like a glass wall. So we couldn't go into the airport because we all had our guns. But everybody that was looking, like it was like a zoo. Like we were in like an exhibit, and there was definitely some people who were not happy we were there. That was a weird time, but I still don't know why European governments hate when civilian wants to protect themselves. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. That sucks for like the European countries that it's way more difficult to get stuff. We're very, very fortunate here. I definitely take it for granted a lot. What brand and model is a 303? I have a 2A BSA and a Lithgow. I'm probably saying that wrong. Let me look really quick. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me switch this really quick so the stream doesn't get banned. Okay, so on it, it's a, it says GRBSA Co. 1918 short Lee Enfield. It's obviously, yeah, number 1 Mark III. Yeah, Yeah. All right, let's put back up, so I will turn you guys back around. Okay. Let's see. Chili, I do have an M1 Grand. It's over on the wall. James, you like Armalite AR 180? Yeah, I'm curious about that. I definitely think the AR 180 is pretty cool. Government tells us that we don't need guns for self-defense. Yeah, I believe it. I have an over-under 12 gauge shotgun. Nice, James. I've got a, it's a side-by-side. It's a, what is it, Lefevre, 12 gauge. Pretty old. Bulgaria. Nice, man. Can I send it to Taiwan? JK, what are the gun laws like in Taiwan? Are you able to have anything? Hang on, my kids are trying to break in. Let me lock the door. So I'm considering buying a shotgun for home defense, but I'm on a tight budget. I'm debating between a Mossberg Maverick 88 or a Stevens 320. Any advice? Andrew, I've never fired either. I've heard great things about the Maverick 88. My family were asking my opinion a while back. I told them they should get a Maverick 88. I don't know Stevens 320 though. Let me look it up. I'm guessing it's probably something kind of similar. Stevens 320. Okay, at least I see a few. I'm extremely impressed by the quality on this shotgun. Let's see. I'm not sure what the price is on the 320. Let me look it up really quick. I see Dunham's right now, about $274. And let me look up the Mossberg really quick. Mossberg 88. Because I know they used to be pretty cheap. I don't know about now though. It is not pulling up on Dunham's. Let me Google it really quick. My gut reaction would be Mossberg 88, but it seems like you couldn't go wrong with either of those. So really personal preference. Maybe someone else in the comments has some experience with either of these though. Let me see what Academy's got the 88 going for. So the 88 looks like it's going for about $259. So they're pretty comparable in price. Maybe someone else knows. Or maybe someone has some actual experience with it, but I don't think you could go wrong with either. And to be honest, maybe that's something I need to do. Maybe I need to get some of these so that I can actually give my 2 cents on stuff like this, like especially the entry level, like not first time gun buyer, but like stuff like that, like on a budget, what they should get. Cool. Where'd you get your M1 and for how much? Chili. So I got my M1 on Gun Broker a couple years back. I spent about $1,600 on it. So I probably overpaid for it, but I was in a rush and I really wanted one. So I did it. Do you have the Scout? I don't have the Scout. I want to get one though. Can I see the ammo? Amar Zaya. I'm scared if I pick up ammo that it's going to ban the stream. But what I'll try to do next time is I'll try to lay out some ammo so I can show you guys. SIG P365 AXG Legion. So the only SIG Legion I ever had was a SIG P226 Legion. I traded it away or sold it or something. I think for that Steyr SPP. I liked it. It did really good. It was in 40. I'm not like a super big fan of 40. Not that I think anything's necessarily wrong with it. It's just another caliber to have and another caliber to get ammo for. So I wish I would have gotten either 9. Probably 9 I would have preferred. But anyway, I think old Remington 870s are best pump actions. Yeah, no, they're great. Definitely good. I don't think you could go wrong with the Remington 870 and Mossberg, like 500 or wait, 590, right? My brain is, after I stream for a while, my brain just like is kaput. Do you like SIGs? I do like some SIGs. I know they've got like the controversies going around right now. I'm not sure where I'm at on that, but I've got non-P320 stuff that I do like for sure. 1911s are good as well, James. Is that an M16A1 I see? Anything original? Okay, so it's a Colt SP1. It's all original, but it's semi-automatic. It's not a full auto or anything. So just it's a pre-ban. Eventually these were banned because you got like some of the like the bayonet mount and stuff like that. So they're pretty collectible. Oh dang, I'm willing to pay 1,600. It's my dream gun. Yeah, let me look on Gunbroker and see what they're going for these days. I know somebody in the chat said they were getting some from the CMP, so I don't know. They might have some still. M1 Garand. I've never bought from the CMP though. Okay, I see some for like 2,000, 2,500. Okay, yeah, I mean, they're kind of all over the place, I guess. Definitely a lot. So maybe I'm in the green now. Well, okay, no, I see one on Gunbroker for current bid 900, buy it now 1,600, but I don't know if it's like original or what. It's from a personal collection. It doesn't have any info on it. That's really weird. I've never been scammed from Gunbroker, but I'm sure someone has probably at some point. I got scammed on Arms List years ago, very early in my gun buying journey. So always be careful about that, guys. But anyway, someone tried to break in the other night. Chasing the gun out with a cavalry saber is not something I would like to repeat. Andrew, come on. That's like, you might not want to repeat it, but that was crazy. Very, very awesome. Like the vibe of that is crazy. But yeah, definitely get a gun. Get a gun, Andrew. Let's see. I've never had anybody try to break in. I had somebody almost try to rob me. I was at an ATM. I was trying to get stuff, and I've told it on a couple streams. But like, there was a guy acting very weird, just like visibly on something, like meth or something, and he was like tensing up and getting ready to walk over, and his like girlfriend or something was like crying and being like, "No, please don't." I was just trying to get my money really quickly because I just bought some guns, but I didn't have ammo. They were in the back of my car, so I was like, okay, what am I gonna do if this guy like comes up to me? I was gonna try to just like hurry and get away, and I did. Anyway, but that's just the short version of it, I guess. Throw a binary on it. I need to get some binaries or some FRTs and stuff like that. The only reason I don't yet is because like YouTube always demonetizes stuff. If I've got like anything with a big magazine, or like if I pull my shoot kind of fast, it gets demonetized. So that one, I had a video today I put up of it, and it got demonetized because I shot fast. Let's see. Are you going to go streaming gaming later? Probably history. I don't think I've done any gaming since that Battlefield 1 night, and I think I did one Fortnite stream. But I need to do it. It's Saturday night. I need to. So, okay. So I got you on that one. I'm going to go see you. Okay, yeah, James, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate you. I stream just about every day, so definitely, if you got time, hop in and we'll talk. But have a good one, man. Cheapest gun I own, zero liner. That's going to be the Phoenix Arms Raven, or I don't know. I've got a High Point. It's a C9, probably one of those. I spent like $40-50 on them on Gunbroker. But after taxes and fees and all that, was probably around, I don't know, like, what would it have been, like $100, 115, 120, something like that. Nice collection. SKS Yugo. Mike, so that one's like Chinese SKS, but I've got a Yugo somewhere in the gun socks over here. I've got a lot of random stuff. I try to rotate it out. Listen, I need a better storage method for this too. Hang on, I feel like this is gonna fall. Let me fix you guys. There we go. You guys are fixed. Okay, let me get back to the chat for you guys. SVD looks great. Thanks, Tugo. It's a Romanian PSL. It's like not as cool as an SVD, but I wish it was. I wish I had one. What ammo price? What is ammo prices on 9mm here? A box of 9 is 16 to 18 euros. Let me look. I feel like it's probably around 20 bucks for like probably like a box of 50. But let's look. I'll look on Gunbroker real quick. Not that I've ever bought ammo from Gunbroker, but I had it pulled up. Okay, so I can get 1,000 rounds of 9 for about, well, that's bid. Never mind. Hang on. Let me just go to a different website. Gunbroker is weird. 9mm ammo. Okay, so if I'm trying to buy some, it's going to be about, come on. I'm seeing 500 rounds. I can get 500 rounds for about $100. But I'm trying to find like a random box. Here's Bass Pro Shops. They should probably have it, sell it by the box. Come on. My Wi-Fi is being super slow. Probably because I'm streaming. But okay. Yeah, so there's a box of 40 for 20 bucks, a box of 9mm for 25, but that's like a random. It's a little more expensive than I think it should be. Here's a box, 9mm for about $17. I think it's like 20 rounds though. Anyway, I'd say around $20, $25 you can probably find. For about probably 29 cents a round, 25 cents a round, somewhere around in there. Let's see. Let me get back to the live. Okay. Is the G3 German or American made? Whale? I'm probably saying that wrong. It's going to be a German made. It's a HK SR9T. It says like made in West Germany. So it was made a while back. Holy cow, the M16 is insane, bro. My favorite. Thanks, Tugo. It's a Colt SP1, so it's just the civilian version. It's still cool, not going to lie. But it's just a semi-auto. But still, I love it. Is that a Darkwood infield back there? It sure is, Zero Liner. So that's a #1 Mark III Lee Enfield. I want to say it was made in 1916 or maybe 1918. Somewhere around in there. Should I get an M1A? Do you think I could get a grand for under 15 through and through? Chili. Okay, I think you probably could find one for cheaper. My suggestion is look on Arms List. Speaking of, I'll look on Arms List really quick. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. That's typically where I get all my guns. It's a website kind of like Craigslist. You can just search up whatever. It'll have it throughout the whole country. But I'm going to look. You can do it state by state. So I'm going to look in Missouri because that's where I'm at. There's 166 M1 Grand listings throughout the country, but in Missouri, we've got 7. Here's a CMP M1 Grand in Kansas City right near me for $1,400. Looks like that's about the only one. There's another one for $2,500, which is kind of ridiculous. But my suggestion is do that. Get on Arms List, and you can probably find something. It's a subscription-based thing. You can scroll it without paying, though. You can get on it, and if you see something you like, pay like $6 a month for like 1 month, and then just cancel it. But most of the time, the people are going to have their like contact info, their email, or their phone number in the description so that people that don't have a subscription can reach out to them. So check that out. That would be what I do. That's where I find most of my good deals. Australia, no semi-autos or pump action, shotguns without special license. If you've got a farm or ranch or you shoot for a living pest control, etc., but you can have pump lever. Okay, that's interesting. I always wanted to visit Australia. I always thought it was pretty cool. Definitely want to go see the outback and all that. But yeah, maybe someday. I'll let you know if I come over. And let's see, FC, Hindi, hello, how's it going, Manoj? What's your favorite rifle if you're hunting? I haven't done a lot of hunting. I used to shoot squirrels and rabbits, but that's about it. So if I was going to go hunting for deer or something, I may just grab a I may grab one of the Mosins, maybe that Lee Enfield. That probably would be a good one. I don't have any modern hunting rifles though, so I'll eventually do that. I guess I could take the M1 if I wanted. Okay, for hunting, go for Savage rifles and Vortex. Nice, thanks, Chili. See, I think Manoj. I think that's is that Pakistan or is that India? I'm kind of ignorant, I guess. But wait, you said Hindi, so that would be India, right? Guns, love guns, beautiful. Thanks, Chow. And then yeah, we do have the Brazil flags from Brando. Thanks for the tip. It's so hard to grab an M1, not to mention I have to work all summer to afford it. Temptation might make me buy an M1A. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. I've shot a few M1As, and I like them. I think they're good. I don't think you could necessarily go wrong with them. But yeah, so it's definitely, I'm working on saving up for like a Colt Python. I think that'd be cool. I want to feel like Rick from The Walking Dead. Yeah, eventually we'll see. Then maybe I'll just do like a crazy, I'll get like the sheriff's hat and do all that. Try to do like a cosplay or something. I don't know. Not that I've never cosplayed, but let's see. Ollie, how's it going? Is that your only Mosin? Time times 5. So I've got probably 8 or 9 Mosins. I've got a Imperial Mosin. I've got a Spanish Civil War Mosin. I've got a whole bunch of random, just like run of the mills. Let's see. Cowboy in a Continental Suit. That's a good song. I love that song. Let's see. That Grand Thumb video makes me want one. I'm not going to lie. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos that made me buy guns. I watched the Grand Thumb video of the B&T GHM9. That's what sold me on that. I watched the video of Grand Thumb with the Desert Eagle and also the like Brandon Herrera Donut Operator Desert Eagle where they were both shooting Desert Eagles. That sold me. I was like, okay, I got to get it. Chili, you're having a hard time with the autocorrect. But yeah, the Jackal. I need to get a Jackal. They seem kind of cool. And I think I saw a Brandon Herrera video where the Bushmaster's coming back, the ACR. If so, that's cool. I might get one, I may not. But we'll see. Thoughts on the Taurus GX2? Will, let me look it up real quick. I mean, I know what Taurus is, and I think I know what the GX2 is. Okay, yeah, I know what that is for sure. Now I've never shot it, never had it, or anything like that, but I've got a few Taurus stuff, and I really like it. I don't get the hate on them sometimes. Maybe people have had issues with them. I haven't, but I say go for it. I think it's at the end of the day, it's better to have something than nothing. Like sitting around and being like, trying to decide what you're going to get. At the end of the day, try to get something, and then you can work your way up. I'd rather somebody have some kind of means to protect themselves than not. Let's see. Like I said, I need to check out the Jackal. I think that's like an AR kind of thing, right? I think it reminded me of the Scar, if I'm not right, or if I'm right, Jackal. I might be completely off. Okay, yeah, in a way it kind of looks like it, but it's definitely not a Scar. I think it looks pretty cool though, and I don't know how much they go for, but if it's PSA, it's probably not like terribly expensive. Probably still expensive. Probably like $1,000. But nice Mark 1. Thanks, Trevor. I appreciate you. I always wanted one, and I finally got one. Let's see. I like watching Kentucky Ballistics. It's more simple. I get bored when tactical stuff comes in. I'm kind of the same way. I'm not like super into like very like super tactical stuff. I mean, at some point I'll get night vision. I'm used to using night vision in the military. Not the super expensive, just the PVS 14, like that single monocle one. Definitely weird. Your depth perception goes off like crazy. But eventually I'll get something like that. So I'll need a helmet, and I need to get a plate carrier again. I've got my issued one, but I don't have it with me right now. So anyway, I don't get too big into the tactical stuff, but I've definitely got some tactical stuff. I kind of get bored by it too, though. Chili, it looks like you're hopping off the stream. I have you subbed. I'll come and watch some more streams this. Man, thanks. I appreciate it. Go have a good day. I'll stream tomorrow. I try to stream most days, and I put up a crap ton of shorts. So watch it whenever you can. I appreciate you. Have a good one, man. Let's see. Mag options for Glock 43X. I'm having a hard time finding a good magazine. I don't know, Alex, because I need to get some for my Glock 19 because I was in Hawaii, so you can only have 10 round mags. So I need to get bigger mags. I've heard bad things about like Pro Mag. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm not just slandering people. I think I've always heard just like get the Glock, the actual Glock mags. I know Magpul makes some. I don't know if they're any good. Surely somebody in this chat knows. What kind of Glock mags are you guys getting? Do you just stick with Glock, or is like Magpul okay, or Pro Mag? I don't know. Hopefully somebody can educate us. Because I've just been running the Glock mags, to be honest. Let's see. In Yemen, you have the right to buy weapons of all kinds. We have Russian weapons. There are many markets. You can buy AKM, RPD, RPK, PKM, RPG-7, KPV. You can get a Dishka. What? Many weapons. You will like it. So, like, anybody can get it. Like, if you're just, like, you live in Yemen, you can just go buy an RPG. That's crazy. When I was in Afghanistan, I saw, like, an RPG up close. I thought that was kind of cool. I saw some Dishkas. Those things are crazy. And I saw like PKMs, RPDs, stuff like that. That would be crazy. I never got to shoot any of them. I wish I did, but I didn't, sadly. Yeah, the Jackal 15 is a AT lower and custom upper. Nice, man. Nice. Now, Chili, get out of here. I know you got to go do stuff. I appreciate you stopping by, man. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. I found one at a pawn shop. In fact, today I'm thinking about trading something to save some bucks, but the one I'm looking at is the Mark III. Okay. Yeah, no, I personally, I've always regretted anything I've sold or traded, but at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. So you got to do it. Manuel, I'm probably saying it wrong. Top, how's it going? PSA Jackal's a long stroke piston upper on an AR-15 lower. Nice. Kevin High got a 30-06. Yeah, I've got a M1 Grand on the wall over there. You can't really see it, but it's pretty cool. I like it. All right, we got 91 people in here, 74 likes. Can you guys like the stream? I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get the stream going. Isaiah, how's it going, man? Hopefully you guys are having a good day though. Just like if you've got any questions, just let me know. We'll talk about whatever. I'm good to talk about anything pretty much. Hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday. It's super hot over here in Missouri. It's probably hot where you guys are at too, let's be honest. But yeah, might take the kids to the water park tomorrow and let them get some energy out, but we'll see. And they're out there playing, so I don't know if you can hear giggling and kids being kids, that kind of thing. But yeah. Let's see. I'll go through and tell you guys what some of these are really quick. I'm sure most of you guys know, but if anybody's new and isn't really sure, I'll try to enlighten you a little bit. We got the Beretta ARX 100. That's the tactical swordfish. SVT 40, World War II Soviet. Type 56 SKS carbine. So it's Chinese. We got the Gewehr 43 right there. So it's a World War II German. PSL, Romanian PSL. Got the... I do got some pistols. Don't worry. I'll show you in a minute, Kevin. Colt SP1. Got the bayonet. It's like a civilian version of the M16. We've got the #1 Mark III Lee Enfield from World War I. Mosin nagant. That's a 1944. That's a Winchester 1873 clone. It's in 45 Colt. Remington rolling block in 4570. Type 38 Arasaka right there. Let me turn this a little bit more. It's hard to tell what's in all this, but you've got a federal riot gun. It's a 37 millimeter launcher. You've got a Type 95 NCO sword from Japan, World War II, and there's an M1 carbine in there somewhere. Let's see. MP40. I don't have an MP40. Well, I've got a BB gun that's an MP40, but that doesn't count. Let's be honest. Donnie, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by, man. Not so hot here, plus 12. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely hot over here. I'm not sure. I could tell you what it is in Celsius on my... I've got an app for trying to get my pilot's license and all that, so all this stuff is in Celsius, but I don't want to mess up the stream. Wait, does the SKS have a 25-round mag? Forge, I'm sure they make them. Mine doesn't, unless you're talking about... Yeah, so that one, it's a 10-round, I'm pretty sure. Does the SKS take UN bullets? So it takes a 7.62 by 39 and 12 gauge. Kevin, yeah, I've got some 12 gauges. I've got an old trank shotgun. I'll pull it out in a second and put it up here when I show you guys the pistols. Let's see. My grandpa sold his Colt single action revolver because my dad was born. Dang, that sucks. I'm sure that thing was awesome though. Let's see. I'm about to die due to the hot weather. I need an air conditioner. Yeah, whenever I was over in like Europe and Eastern Europe and all that, you guys don't really use like air conditioners and stuff. I was gonna die. It was summertime, so and like we would go to like hotels where it was supposed to have AC and it didn't. I was definitely sweating, but I mean it wasn't. I guess first world problems, right? I mean I'm used to not having that kind of stuff. It's all good. Okay, so here's some handguns. I'm gonna pull the Trink shotgun out really quick and put it up in the lineup so you guys can see it. Let's see. I'm gonna put it real quick. All right, you guys can probably hear my kids. They just got up from nap time, so they're going a little bit crazy. Actually, no, it's 5 o'clock. They've been up for a little bit. Okay, so the Trink shotgun's going to be right here. But having a Lee Enfield is just amazing. I completely agree, man. They're awesome. Seriously, they're great. One of my favorite bolt actions for sure. But let's see. Let me turn this back around. I didn't actually tell you guys what any of these handguns were. Let me... Kevin, I do have a 1911. I'll show you in just a sec. Okay. So we got the Colt 1911 right there. That's going to be a 1917 World War I Colt U.S. Army. We've got the... hang on, let me move this SpongeBob Nintendo Switch game with my kids. All right, I moved it. Torch Judge. Yeah, I do have a flintlock. It's a cap lock, but let's be honest. No, it's not the same thing. Someone's going to flame me in the comments if I say that, but Desert Eagle, CZ model, or CZ27. Got an 1864 Smith & Wesson Model 2 Army. Got the artillery Luger next to the PlayStation controller, I guess. I should have cleaned this up before I started this. Got a couple of random revolvers. It's an air gun. All these are real. I do have a few air guns, but none of them are out on the table. These are all real guns. But yeah. Let's see. All right. I'm going to move you guys back really quick. Let's see.